Well, back in 2000, there was a new line of Lego figures with movable body parts, pretty much to human quality standards, eventually, not at the beginning. But, I saw them in stores many times. They were called Bionicle. I was tempted to get them, but unfortunately, that was the time when I started learning more about Transformers and when I regrouped into purchasing Power Rangers stuff. It was Wild Force that brought me back into that, by the way. So, yeah, later on down the road, time passes and I still don't collect any Bionicle figures, even though they did look cool. Finally, the Glotorian Legends came out. I got a few. Assuming that I was going to enjoy this line finally, they canceled Bionicle after All-Stars, or if that's what it's called. Sadly, I did not join until the end, so I really did not live a life full with Bionicle. Getting to know it, what the story was all about, and stuff like that. Even though, like I said, they looked awesome. So I'm not going to let that happen again. I am finally going to jump into something where it all begins, and hopefully this will go on for another decade to come. Here we are with my first of the Hero Factory figures that I am going to collect. Natalie Breez. And of course, everybody knows this is the female, so apparently whichever Hero Factory hero is in its green color is going to be a female. If they're going by what the Bionicle were doing when all the females were blue pretty much. At least if that's what I recall. But anyway, I went for her first instead of getting Stormer, only for one reason being is because she is a female, and when it comes to finding stuff around here that's, you know, like divas for wrestling figures or Power Rangers, you know, where it could be the pink and yellow Ranger with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and stuff like that, females are hard to find, so that's why I decided to get her first. And not to mention also, she looks pretty sweet. There's a big print of her words, some kind of caution-looking tape right there. Her signature, and of course, I still don't understand why they're giving robots human names. Natalie. Okay. Nice picture, by the way. I don't know if that's what the figure looks like, but the box art just looks incredible. Ages 6 through 16, and even though I'm 23. Ha ha ha. 19 pieces. What's that? 7165. I guess that's the item number? I don't know. From the makers of Bionicle, the successor of Bionicle, of course. See, as I said, Bionicle is no more. So they want everyone to know that this is indeed the successor of Bionicle. HeroFactoryLego.com will be on the back. I don't know who that is, but I will find out in time. I know that's Natalie Breez. She's attacking with, I guess, her blasters, hand blasters. Actual size of the helmet. It does look kind of female-like. And that's really it, except for the top case. You know, it's these cases for all the figures are stackable. And I think they do work with the Bionicle figures as well, their cases. But I don't have any of their containers right now, so I can't tell anything. And you know what? How's about we just go ahead and open her up and see what we got? Okay, so I had to move my camera back a little bit to see everything. The contents, of course. We got the lid. We've got the container itself. And we got the pieces. We got the instruction booklet. And it's very nice. Very nice. I do like that art cover. That is very, very good. What's up with this kid? I mean, I've seen a lot of Lego reviews where people make fun of this kid, but really, he's so excited. I mean, come on, they're Legos. They're not Transformers. Transformers will kick Lego's ass any day. Anyway, I'm going to give them a chance. Give them a chance. I wanted to give Bionicle a chance, even though I never collected them, really, until the end. So, I do know for a fact that some of these pieces are from Bionicle sets. I just don't know which ones. I know definitely it's not the helmet. I do know this was used for the Glatorian Legends, the Iron Man head, people call it. And you know what? To be honest, I do see Iron Man. I really do see Iron Man on this head. The core piece, I guess. I don't know what it's called yet. I really don't know anything about Hero Factory just yet. But I will. I will, trust me. Once I start collecting something, I always try to look up some info on stuff. Her blaster, one of them. Here's another one. I don't know if these green pieces come off, so I'm not going to even try yet. Her body, mainly the upper body. These must be her feet. These must be her shin guards. Breast armor. Fists. Of course, these were used for the Glatorian Legends as well. These are pretty much the same, aren't they? Something's stuck on it. Hold on a sec. These are the same, aren't they? So, I guess arms and legs. So, okay. Even though I'm not a genius like some Lego collectors out there, let's just go ahead and get her put together. And with, of course, the magic of video editing, it will be very fast. That is one awesome figure. I mean, really. I don't really care much for the articulation, besides I have been around many times when it comes to no articulated figures, especially with Toy Island Sonic figures. They didn't have articulation. As a matter of fact, for size comparisons with Natalie Breez, who's also doing a kill shot right now, here is RBX... Missile Wrist, that's right, the robot from Sonic X. So, as you can see, she is about 6 inches maybe. Very, very awesome. I like the way that this figure turned out, and especially that core. That looks awesome. I thought it looked very plain at first before it was connected, but when you connect it to her chest piece, it's awesome. It's very amazing. The design on her, I mean, she looks so incredible. Except for the back. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, there's nothing Lego can really do, but they really should try something, you know. They look a little hollow on the back, but, I mean, it is probably a new back body piece that they're using, you know, since the neck is a little slanted down. Because I don't remember any Bionicle figures that I actually have that actually have a neckline like that. So I guess that is a new piece for the Hero Factory figures. And does she look very female to you guys? Because to me, she actually does, to be honest, except for the fact that she's got no, you know, no boobs. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I don't think the Bionicle ones had any boobs except for Radaka. And I do have her, by the way. So for articulation, she's pretty much on a ball joint everywhere. Her head can rotate around while looking up, and it can go down and turn side to side and stuff like that. So, you know, it's really articulated. Arms, they'll go around because they're on a ball joint. They'll go in and out. They'll, no elbow articulation, though. So that was very, very disappointing when I first saw the figures at the toy fair. And sadly, though, like I said, no articulation on the elbows, but it's okay. It's fine. It doesn't really hurt the figure at all, since the elbows aren't really bent to a complete 90-degree angle, so it actually looks better this way. Wrists, they're on a ball joint. They'll move anywhere you want them. No waist articulation. I don't think any Lego figure that I have actually does that yet. Legs will go up. They'll go back, they'll go in and out, no knee articulation, but the feet do pivot, they move around because they are on a ball joint, so it helps get her into other poses, and as a matter of fact, I like her with her kill shot look. So she is a very, very awesome figure, and I cannot wait to get a hold of more of them. And I wonder if there are going to be any hard ones to find out there. She wasn't really that hard, but I still wanted to get her first because she's awesome. And I think I made the right choice too. I think the next one I'll be getting is, what's his name? Preston Stormer? Something like that. I could be wrong. Because, like I said, I really don't know much about Hero Factory right now. But I do know that there is, like, a mini-series coming soon. And, I will be taking a look at that. So, I think that's it. If I'm missing anything, let me check. Hold on a second. Oh, the instructions actually show Natalie Breez holding her weapons the opposite way, not on the top, but on the bottom of her hands. I don't know. It looks better on the top. They look like blasters. And there's something else. Hold on a second. Oh, look. Von Nebula. Can't wait to get a hold of that motherfucker. I guess this is supposed to be like the Hero Factory city or something like that. Huh. Let's go to MapQuest. We'll Google it or something. I don't know. Google, probably better idea, not using MapQuest. But other than that, she is a very, very nice figure. And like I said, I can't wait to get a hold of the other ones. So, that's it, guys. Do I recommend you go and pick her up? Yeah, actually, yes I do. For the young kids, I think they'll really enjoy this. For the guys that don't want Bionicle to end, that's too fucking bad. I mean, it's over. I mean, they're probably going to continue the story, you know, books and stuff, but when it comes to the figures, they're done. Lego announced it. It's over. So, if you don't want to get into a new line called Hero Factory, well, that's totally up to you. You can, you know, go with Transformers. Because I'm going to be collecting them still, even though I do like these figures too. And may I say that the joints on these figures are really, really tight. So I guess that's a good thing. But eventually they'll probably come loose, who knows. So, let's see, what's the price going for? $7, something like that? Yeah, I think it's worth the price, even though they could have gave a little more articulation. Maybe to the elbows. I can understand the feet. I mean, well, not the feet, I mean the knees. Just the way this piece is, there's no way to move it. But up here, there's nothing. There's nothing that's connected to her shoulders or anything like that. So they could have gave her a little elbow articulation, but like I said, it's fine. So that's it, guys. That's the end review for Lego's Hero Factory Natalie Breez. If you enjoyed it, I hope you'll comment and subscribe, and I will be coming back with more of these Hero Factory figures when I get a hold of them. Oh yeah, one more thing before I go, everyone. I just wanted to give a big shout out and a big thank you to Climax Jumper, one of my good buds. He's the one that actually got me hooked onto these figures, and I cannot wait to get a hold of some more. So yeah, man, you are awesome, and I appreciate your honesty about the figures. That's what really got me hooked onto them. And Natalie Breez is definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite, but who knows? We'll see. I do recommend you check out his YouTube page because he does some great reviews of these figures and a lot of other stuff. So, yeah, that's all, guys. I just wanted to give a big shout out. So, thanks, Climax Jumper. You're awesome, man. And, you know, I'll see you around.